I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned on my main account, which doesn't bother me because I have 4 accounts. I have multiple accounts. I'll make a new account. I don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm fucking resilient and persistent either fucking way. I'm assuming I'm shadow banned, honestly. I don't fucking know what I said. I don't know what I did. I am myself. I think how I do, and I realize in certain rooms, certain instances, that might be too much, that might not be enough, might not be what you want to listen to. Come on, we're eating food. Come on, we're watching TV. Come on, it's not the time. Then when? Because I want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk about it 15 minutes ago, an hour ago, 3 weeks ago, 10 months ago. And honestly, it might not have been in my head, or it might have just been ruminating in my head for a long time. But when I want to talk about something, I want to talk about something. I don't need company. 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 I'm always having company. There's always motherfuckers inside my head. It's just motherfuckers around me. No, because motherfuckers be trying to fuck mothers, and I don't have a mother to fuck. So why the hell are you around me? I'm not kidding. I'm an orphan. Don't you know that? Oh, well, hi, I'm an orphan. Now you know that. I should probably create a questionnaire for you. What do you like? What do you want to talk about? What do you want from me? Will you willingly fuck me? Would you lie to me? How much are you willing to manipulate me? How much money would it take for you to stab me? I'm just trying to figure out the truth, and so many people lie. Would you lie to me? Are you currently lying to me? What are your tales and signs of lying? I'm just trying to figure out. Energy doesn't lie, but I'm just trying to feel your energy, and I feel nothing. You must be a psychopath, just like me. I'm kidding. There's no diagnosis on me mentally. It's all physical things. If they can see it, they're going to label, but if they can't see it, there's no labeling. What do you mean you're ADHD? What do you mean you're autistic? What do you mean you're schizophrenic? What do you mean you're borderline personality disorder? What do you mean? What do you mean we can't see? So stop with these fucking scenes. Throw you in jail, throw you in Christian camps, throw you where we can't see you, be bothered by you. We'll take care of you. So long as the public doesn't know, clearly we can't let anybody just come through with the generalizing. We're gonna murder you if you tell them too much of the truth. Don't you fucking know they can't handle the truth? That's why we have to lie to them. No, we never made it to the... We never forget. Hi, this is a beautiful place. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. There's no war in America. There's no war. There's no war. There's no war. There's no danger here. It's part of life and existence. You don't even know until you know, and we'll tell you everything you need to know. You gotta go here, and then you die. We'll tell you everything you need to know. The thing inside your head, you don't need that. We'll take that from you. We'll take your weapons. We'll take anything that you could use to help and defend you. We'll take care of you. Real. We'll protect you, we'll love you, we'll cherish you, we'll care for you, but we won't ever tell you the truth, and that's fine because you won't know anything different from what we tell you and what's really going on. Don't you ever wake up, and don't you listen to those people, especially people that look like him, talk like him, think like him. Don't you ever listen to those conspiracy theorists. They don't know shit. They're not blowing any whistles on nothing. They only know what they have figured out, and I don't even know where they got the information from. Digging through our archives and trying to show you something's wrong. Something's wrong. We're getting fucked. We're getting raped. No one cares. Information is key. That's why they tell you can't say a lot of things. HIPAA violation if you tell them. Sign this NDA. Sign it or you get blown away or you get thrown in jail. Say that you're not going to say the things you're not supposed to. Don't you dare say the quiet things out loud. Don't you dare point out the elephant in the room. Don't you dare. And if you do, we got a bullet with your name on it. We got an asylum with your room. We got places we can put you where people are going to be like, who? No, that person was crazy. Who? No, that didn't exist. Who? No, generally, who? I've never heard of them. I've never seen them. Who are you talking about? You're fucking crazy. This world's on fire, and only some people can see it burning. The world's a dangerous place, sometimes painted nicely, and sometimes as gray as the walls behind it. You don't really know. And I don't really know, because now that I look throughout the lens, not this, I mean these, I don't see gray, I see blue, but people have told me I'm colorblind. So what I'm essentially saying is, one person's paradise is another person's hell. I think most of us could agree this isn't paradise. The way that the world is going, would anybody want to be around for another 10 to 20 years, 15 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 months? I watch a lot of TV. I've played a lot of video games. I've read not as much. But to know is to know. And I see things that I've seen before, and what I've seen before, it wasn't nice, and what I see now still isn't. So I'm just trying to figure out, when will everybody else get it? I'm not well read. I'm well indoctrinated, but I figured out how to break myself and rewire it. So I'm not like everyone else, but anybody can say it. Prove it. I do my best. Sometimes that's not enough, and sometimes that's too much. I get it. Not every room I will fit in, and not every room I will be seen. Sometimes I'm too big. Sometimes I'm so small they didn't even notice that they walked over me. I get it. One person's paradise is another person's hell. But I think we could all agree. Or maybe I'm just fucking insane, talking to myself as I normally do. There's just some void in me, and I just don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be perceived. Can you just leave me be? But that's just rude to ask because, well, you're not injured. Well, nobody bothered you, and you've actually been in this room for 7 hours alone, so why the fuck do you need more alone time? Come on, come out here. Why are you being such a sissy? And I'm just like, now I want to hurt everybody. I was just fine being left alone, and now for some reason that you remembered to perceive me, I gotta be near you because why? It's gonna make you feel guilty because you ignored me, even though I asked, could you please leave me be? But that's rude. So I've learned to, if I'm too close to, I gotta go far because they're not gonna go that far looking. If I can't see you turning around, I opened this door, I looked in your room, I looked at your car, and they're all here, but you're not so. I guess you don't exist no more. And that's how I've came to learn to exist. If I don't want to be perceived, I have to leave. Because to ask to be left alone is rude. But to be working and to be busy, and they already know a busy person does not like to be bothered. But who's to say I wasn't busy trying to figure out what's wrong with me? Just because I'm not actively working, it doesn't mean I'm not actively working. You have to be working. I can't see it, so of course it didn't happen. Quit with your yapping. You're making this up. Oh my God. Stop fucking making shit up. I get it. Not everybody's educated well enough to communicate with those that are around them. Some people have wider experiences, some people have narrow experiences. It seems like you have a low range of human experiences, and lots of humans have different things that bother them. Some ailments are physical for you to see, like possibly stumping. Some ailments, and only doctors can actually point them out, like depression. And I don't need to explain that there is something different about me just because you can't see it, other people can. And even if they can't, I know I can. I know that I'm different because you're very angry. I never get like this. Other people come up with disabilities that I can't see, and I'm just like, oh, how can I accommodate you? I'm not really trying to be rude. Like, I will help if I can, and if I feel like you're being too much, I will let you know. And respectfully, hopefully, we could figure out how to manage it. But if we can't, then I get that I have to leave because at the end of the day, I'm not you, and you're not me. We could agree to disagree or disagree to ever agree to never be close to each other. You don't have to be at my team, and I don't have to be on your team. I just assume things work better in community. So I try to communicate clearly, but people get confused when I said what I said, and I actually meant that shit because they said what they said, but they didn't mean it like that. And I'm just like, wait a second. Then why'd you say it? Or why'd you say it like that? I'm confused. Like, you can clear it up for me, but I'm not gonna do unless I know. And if I don't know, then why? Like, yes, you gotta explain. I don't give a fuck about your position. Shoot me in between the eyes, please. I've been trying to meet my demise. I've been trying to meet death. I'd be flirting with the chick, but she don't like me. That's usual for me. But I'm just saying, why? I need to know why.